Hello folks, welcome back. Um, I am a firm believer of using all the cameras available, not just leaving it on the shelf, but keep them activated, learn how to use them, either on video or stills mode. But there's a problem. Usually when you put in batteries and you get them like, let's say, a USB-C, which can charge while the camera is on. Most of them do now, but some of them just drain the battery real slow. Well, if you get in a power adapter, or in this case, a dummy adapter, this should work very well. That way you don't have to worry about degradation for, the battery that's inside the camera, where it charges, discharges, charges, just like laptops. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this power brick or dummy adapter and connect it to ZV-E10. So instead of having one cable here connected all the time to a USB source, yes, it stays charged, but I rather use the batteries when I'm out on a shoot, especially for vlogging or something. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of different video clips and show you how this procedure is done right after I get my tripod, which I forgot to get. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to try a little experiment. So the first clip that I did was a movie file. The second clip is a MPEG 4. So I'm going to do a little test to see how fast they can upload to YouTube and how fast they can process it. Someone told me that MPEG 4 is processed quicker than movie files. So we'll see. I always thought that MPEG files were a little bit larger, but anyway, let's take a look at this power adapter. Okay, so it's made in China. It's EC REP. This is the battery part right here. Okay. So it has overhead voltage protection, current protection, overload power protection, temperature protection, lightning strike protection, short circuit protection. Well, we'll see. Everything fails, folks. So I'm going to slide out the box. I'm going to open it up. There we go. And here's inside the package. So we got our power cable. Let me get rid of this. Alright. This is what the dummy battery. So let's see, I think the cable is long enough. I guess it doesn't matter how to put it in. This is the battery itself, folks. So this is what goes inside the camera. I'm trying to keep this in the shot. Sorry about that. And of course, this plugs into here. As simple as that. There's a dummy battery. Now, let's see if this is going to work. But before I do that, as you can see, I'm trying to remember how to turn this Oh boy. Yep, wrong one. See, you haven't tried a tripod in a while. This is what happens. Okay. That's for the locking, so it might be this one. Yep, it is. So anyway, before I install it into the battery compartment, I'm going to plug this in and then install it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. So, as you can see, the power adapter's on. There's a blue light right here. Okay. So, and then this is the edge of the battery. And what I'm going to do, open it up, take out the battery, and put this one in. Now I can leave the door open, that's no problem. And if I turn it on, let's do this, okay. If I turn it on, look, 100% the battery. It's amazing. That's all it takes. Oh, there we go, 100% battery. As you can see, taking some pictures. Cool, huh? Anyhow, turn this off. You know that's working. So now, this is going to get in the way. Alright, the door. I don't think I can take it off. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to mount it. And this is one of my favorite mounts. This is a Manfrotto. It's a tabletop, but it's sturdy. It doesn't bend very easily like most other tabletops. And then you just screw it in. There we go. There you go. Then you can set your camera for whatever position. This goes into the Elgato USB converter. So I can shoot video on. And the next step you'll see is after these videos is when I get into Ecamm Live, I'll plug it in and show you how it's working and how it's situated. Also the fact that now this frees up another USB connection right here. You can see just right in front of the picture. So I have a USB, and the way I used to have it is you would connect it to the camera. Whoops. Connect it to the camera. Sorry. Connect it to the camera, and then go up, and it won't take much of the real estate of the screen. So I thought that was excellent. So now I can use that on another camera, the one that you're watching this video on. So I'll be back in a moment. So anyhow, a little out of focus with that 40mm f2 on the Nikon Z7, or the Nikon Z7 anyway. But I think it'll help on the battery life by having a dummy battery. I always recommend a dummy battery because it's 100%. And that way you won't have any problems with the battery lasting long. I have experience with laptop batteries that if you keep plugging it in, by the end of the year you don't have enough charge for, you know, to be portable. You have to plug it in all the time. So what's the use of having a laptop? So anyhow, let's see, what am I on? I'm on the Z5, okay. So this is the Z5. Let me go to the EV10 that I plugged in, the adapter. And what I'm also going to do is make it a little bit back. Yeah, let's put it on right about there. Okay. So that's a little bit better perspective. So this is, and the light changes. Once the light goes down or it gets darker, I have to redo the balance of the saturation and stuff like that. It's driving me crazy. But I got enough lights. The battery's working great. I see, well, it's at 78% with the dummy battery. But at least it's not working off the type of the C. So, but still, that's plenty of time to keep the camera going. And of course, here's the ZFC. And I can make this a little bit smaller too. Yeah, a little bit more. Get it kind of like all the same perspective. So this is ZFC with, this is the 28 millimeter f2.8. All right, so it's at 2.8. This right here on the Sony ZV-E10 is an f2.8. Now it's a little bit red, and I might have to do the temperature. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the brightness. Yeah, it's probably the brightness. Let's go to 0. Let's go to 0 here. So that looks a lot better. Yeah, a little orange, but I just got the saturation down a little bit. That's all I did. So the camera has great color science. I love this color. And go to Z5. I like this color too. Now I like the Z5 colors or the Nikon colors better than the Sony. But since I have glass invested in Sony, might as well use them. So on the EV10, I have the f2.8, and that's the 16 to 55. It's the G. It's stabilized. Excellent lens. I don't know why I haven't used it before. And right where that empty corner was, I got it mounted on a tripod. With no EVF, it fits right underneath the top shelf. And I got the battery set on high for make sure that it doesn't shut down if it overheats. But anyhow, this is just a quick look at this battery right here. And it's called the ECREP battery. It has, well, let's put it this way. So, if I put it back here, it has voltage protection, current protection, over load power protection, temperature protection, lightning strike protection, short circuit protection. We'll see how long it lasts. What came with it, which I forgot to show you, is a little cable, which I don't use. It has a nice little cloth bag I guess, to carry the battery around. But if you want to order a product, you just copy that barcode over your camera. And I got another cleaning cloth in the bag with the same thing. So it only cost me about 20 bucks. It's okay. Makes me feel better. We'll see how long it lasts. I got one on the A6100. And let me go over here real quick and take a look. So let's take a look at this 6100. Okay. And looking at the battery, yeah, it's at 89%. So it's the same battery. It's just that you have to turn it off for it to recharge. But that way I feel better that it's not using these small batteries right here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go to the right camera. Okay, these batteries right here. Then W50. Or FW50, I should say. These batteries, well, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can focus that. Yep, that's what it is. I love that f2.8. 28 millimeter. It's on this Nikon Z5. It's on this Nikon ZFC. Let's see if it focuses. There we go. Yeah, it's all right. A little bit different. So the Z6II, puppy cam, no puppies. They were in here earlier, but they went away. So we landed right here on the ZV-E10. Hope you like this little short video on a dummy battery. And just remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.